Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones, back with a new man law video. When and when not to apologize. Now I understand a lot of my viewers are more conservative minded, and I don't do a lot of videos talking about matters of pop culture. But I do like to keep my ear to the street, see what's going on with certain things because a lot of topics that like to talk about, especially when it comes to masculinity, deals with things that happen in pop culture, and there are a lot of things that happen that we can learn from, whether it be things that we should do and things that we should not do, and take notes and see how the mistakes other people make. And I'm doing this video in response to what Kevin Hart has been raked over the coals for, and his response to those accusations. So just to let you guys know right now, I don't have a Twitter account. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. I have no I don't have the slightest interest in having one. But I've read some of the tweets that Kevin Hart made back in I think it was 2009. It was between 2009 and 2011. So it was really around before he before he blew up, before all right. um, and and it was banter between him and they believe it's Dwayne Wade. Now, I for one, I personally want to say certain. I wouldn't say certain things, out, like, at least not out in public, at least, or not on a public platform like Twitter or even Facebook. If I would say some things like that, I would keep it between, keep it in private message, or say it face to face. But but hey, he has the right to say what say what he wants to say. All he has to do is concern himself with the consequences that may come from them. So almost a decade later, and he's about to host the Oscars. He's poised to host the Oscars, and some people decided to, well, let's see what can we dig up on Kevin Hart to make him kiss the ring. And by that I mean, what can we do to make this man compromise his masculinity, compromise his spine, compromise his balls in order to receive a paycheck? Now, I understand that a lot of people, they have to make hard decisions when it comes to, the things that they do for money. But really, when you're a public figure and people see they see what you're doing, they read things you say, they follow you online and things like that. They are being observed. You're always gonna have people who don't like you, but for those who do respect you, you should do all that you can to maintain that respect. Not just for them, but primarily for yourself, because many other people are going to see that. Many other people are going to see that. Say that wow, it's despite the stuff that like, say for me, example, despite the things that I may have faced. One thing you can say about Edward is that he kept his nuts. He kept it 100. And and so there were people saying that Kevin Hart was he had some homophobic tweets, and the LGBTQRXTUV community wants him to apologize for for the things he said. He said before that he addressed those comments in the past, and I'm not going to apologize. And he said he wasn't going to apologize twice, and all of a sudden he apologized for the things he said, and decided to back down from doing the Oscars. Now, he said, he's made a statement saying that, doing, as a comedian, hosting the Oscars is something that he's always wanted to do. But it seems like it's some maybe something you always want to do, but it seemed like he was paying. It's like he was part of a game, or he had he paid a price for a lot of the fame that he received, and part of it is having a situation like this, and potentially compromising your values, compromising your the things you hold dear, to achieve a particular goal or to look better in a certain light. We're not going to be accused of being a homophobe, or transphobe, or whatever BS term that's being used nowadays to bully people into thinking what they want them to think. And so Yeah, he kissed the ring. You know, it's a shame. He sacrificed his nuts to, I guess, save his career. You know, I watched a video that I watched the two videos he posted on. I went on. Shout out to Amazing Lucas. You know, he just watched his video on the matter, and I agree with him. I'm on the same page. He took his nuts off and chucked them to the side for a check, and that is a damn shame. Now, about when and when not to apologize. You apologize for when you've done something objectively wrong, meaning you lied, or you stolen, or you cheated, things like that. Or you said something you said something that was not true. If you intent and I say intentionally hurting someone by your words. I think that goes with I think it has more to do with private interactions, but for things that are objectively wrong, those are the right times to apologize. You know, you pull this person aside that you have hurt, or it was something that was done that many people have known about it. You go before everybody who it pertains to, and then you come out and that is being a bigger man. You come out and apologize. That's putting your pride to the side and stepping up and doing the right thing by acknowledging that you did something wrong. Now the key word that I used earlier was objectively. Now, when not to apologize, and who not to apologize to. Do not apologize for offense when it was not targeted for a particular person and not pertaining to a whole group. If you use certain words and and people say, "Oh, this group have a problem with that," tough titties. So what? All right, your feelings were hurt. Okay, my comments weren't directed to you. They're directed to this person in particular, which is, like I said, why I wouldn't make those comments on a public platform. I would leave that kind of stuff in private. But it is what it is. Yeah, you don't apologize for things that you said to somebody, directed to someone particular. No, you say what you said, and leave it at that. Now, if someone overheard and say, "Oh, that was so offensive," tough shit. Hey, why would you? You should have been listening on my conversation. It wasn't meant for you. It was directed to this person. If I meant for you to hear it, I would have said it to you. But no, it's some people they feel as though any particular words or phrases that are said that hurt some marginalized group, which I think is a BS term, because anything the largest minority is the individual, not these little groups that particular people like to dice up into little flavors that they like to pick and choose as to who am I going to satisfy for the moment, who am I going to make happy, is it this group, and who am I going to throw on the chopping block to arbitrarily satisfy this group. No, you don't apologize to people like that. Someone gets offended, like, "Oh, I'm sorry you I'm sorry you got offended," But I don't take back don't take back what you said. Like, I'm not gonna take back what I said. I said what I said, and that was it. End the story. You don't like it, tough titties. And that's how in doing so you stood up for you stood up for your words. You took a stand. You show that you have balls, and you show that you will not be bullied out of your ideas. Now if you if you said, I was thinking about something, I had a change of think about I had a change of heart about something. No, that's fine, but now when you have a change of heart, you need to think about who are you directing that information to. Now, a group like these so-called progressives, really these regressives, don't apologize to them. Don't do it, because they're the type who you can never do anything to satiate that appetite they have for ruining someone's life. Once they think they try to get their hooks in you and you let them do it, it's all over. You can never satisfy these people, and because of that, you should never try to satisfy them. They say they cry foul. And, "Oh, he said this, that, and the other." Tough shit. If it's as simple as that. Like, "Oh, you felt that way? Well, I mean, okay, it is what it is. I can't help your feelings. Get thicker skin. Don't listen to my conversation. Mind your business and keep it moving. And by doing so, you put those particular individuals or that group in their place, because they're the ones that don't like the free exchange of ideas. They don't like to hear things that may hurt their feelings. They love censorship. They're tyrants. They're the authoritarians you do not want to give victory to, because it's never enough. It's never enough, and it's never enough until they shut you up completely, maybe even permanently. You never want to give them any leeway. You put them in their place. You stand up. You have a spine. Grab your nuts, and you speak your mind. And that I say my mind. I spoke my mind. I said my piece. I'm sticking to it. You don't like it? Kiss my ass and keep it moving. But Kevin Hart, sadly, he did not do that. I will say this. Shout out to Nick Cannon for exposing was it Chelsea Handler, Amy Schumer, and Sarah Silverman for the things they said in the past. But obviously it's showing that he showed that there's a double standard, which should be addressed if they're going to talk about things that should not be said in order to protect the feelings of a particular group. But that's what I want. I just want to do a video about this matter that was going on. I heard about it going back last week, and I said I'm gonna see where this is going. I hope Kevin Hart doesn't back. I hope he doesn't back down. And he backed down, and he bent over, and it was all downhill from there. So we'll see how things go from this point on. But I hope this information was helpful to you guys. Have each other's back. Like I said, shout out to Nick Cannon. Even though it was too late, at least he said something to point out the hypocrisy that's prevalent in that part of society. But please tell me what you think. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comment section, or make a video response. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you look forward to new videos to come. And please check out my older videos for pretty useful information, and for some of this funny flannel wearing commentary. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I so I can address them. Though I can't say that I will be sparing your feelings and addressing your gripes. But I'll do what I can do. But that's my video. It's another Man Law video. When and when not to apologize. I'm Edward Jones, and you guys take care.